Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. Really looking forward to our quiz. We are going to have a good bit of crack for the next hour, hour and a half or so. So thank you for joining us. For those who don't know me, my name's Scott, a former Royal Mail employee, having worked all over the place, Leeds, York, Harrogate, Bradford, down in Portsmouth, down in Guildford, all over the place in a 14-year career for Royal Mail. And that's how I got roped into running this for you guys tonight. So thank you for joining us. What I need, guys, I need you to start getting in those comments. I want to know who is playing tonight, where you are playing, which offices you are from, where you're located in your country, and who you are playing alongside. Have you got friends and family? Are you connecting, watching me on YouTube, but then on another device, you're over there on WhatsApp, in connecting with fellow people in your delivery office, family and friends dotted around the country. I can see we've got Doug McLeish on. Evening, Doug. Hope you are well. I know I could count on you. Thank you for joining us, mate. Thank you to everybody for taking part, guys. Let's post. Let's know who is playing and where you are playing from. Danielle Wilkinson, where are you located? How many of you are playing? We've got 21 people hooked onto YouTube at the moment, but I know in some houses you've got 2, 3, 4. Good evening, Nick. Nick is in the new Tier 4 down there in Guildford and also self-isolating. Nick is one of our quiz regulars and also a former Royal Mail guy. So Danielle is in Derby. How many of you are taking part? Nick, Danielle, let us know how many people are taking part. What about Sugdens? Where are the Sugdens playing from and how many of you are on board this evening? Let us know, guys. Love to know who's playing. It makes it really engaging for everybody. The comments, guys, are for you there. We've got Matt Mangum is over there in Drigganappa. Whoop, whoop. Danielle, family of 5 people. That's exactly what the quiz is tonight. Guys, you have been absolutely grafting. Very, very conscious of how busy it is. And I'll be talking about that a little bit later. So thank you ever so much for joining us. We just want people to have fun. Exactly what Danielle's doing. Connected with 5 people in the family, having a bit of a laugh, having a beer. Tonight, guys, I have got myself a Magnus. Let me know what your tipple is tonight. It's a nice relax. There's plenty of time to get up, get yourselves a beer, help yourselves. We have got Jingle Janet. Jingle Janet is my fellow assistant this evening, and she is over there in Oldham. So thank you, guys. Thank you. We are up to 30 people taking part. So as you can see, guys, the comments are rolling in. The comments are rolling in, guys. There we go. Fraser, back to his best. Yeah, it's looking a bit flat, isn't it? It's cider. It's a Magnus. So, yeah, it's a dead Magnus. Who went? Sorry, Danielle. That's your dad in the background. This fella. Oh, how did he get there? That's weird. We'll chat about that later, shall we, Danielle? Very weird. It's odd how these things happen, isn't it? God, how bizarre. Thank you, guys. So what I need you to do, I need you to give yourselves a team name. So come up with a festive team name. It's got to be festive linked. If you want to hook it in with Boris's recent announcement, you want to link it in with your delivery office name, whatever it is, guys. Let us know what your team name is. Post your team name in the comments. So yeah, we're pleased to hear. Same outfit on tonight. Looks absolutely gorgeous tonight. Yeah, the whole world going out, definitely. So the numbers are cranking up nicely, guys. Foggy's inside. It's not foggy outside tonight. Thanks for joining us, Foggy. Guys, for those unable to post in the comments, you need a Gmail account, guys. You need a Gmail, Google Mail. If you haven't got one, you won't be able to say something in the comments. I'm not going to start the quiz for another 10 or 15 minutes. So you've got ample time to quickly navigate away, set yourself an account, flip back, and then you can fully engage with the banter in the comments. It takes 2 minutes to set up, doesn't cost, you don't get bombarded with anything. So if you're not able to comment yet, please quickly sign in with your Gmail account or sign up to a Gmail account. We want to hear everybody bantering away tonight. That's the key thing about the quiz tonight. The comments is for banter, but never post an answer. Answers do not go in the comments, guys. Comments is purely for banter amongst yourself, like Matt has done there, saying evening to Foggy. That's exactly what it's for, Matt. The Dingle Dangles, good team name. Liz M is over in Mosul in Germany, another of our usual quiz regulars. They have been on a very harsh and extreme lockdown right through till mid-January. So, team name, welcome to the lockdown club. You're amongst friends, Liz. So, yeah, thank you very much. We're joining you in that magical gang. So don't forget, guys, keep commenting. Let us know where you're playing, how many people are playing. Let us know how long you have been at Royal Mail. So Nick Spencer, I know you were a Royal Mail man in IT, ultimately at the end. Team name, the Jingle Bell Ends. There we go, Jerry. That's the standards that we've been looking for this evening. We stooped low and it didn't take that long. The Five Wise Wilcos. Okay, yeah, no one can go with that. So keep those team names coming in. The Silent Nightmares, Helen Dawson, another quiz regular. So for the quiz regulars are on I'm going to go again. Usually takes me about a quarter of an hour to cock up. I've gone early tonight. Let's get it out of the way, shall we? So our quiz regulars, we've got quite a new crowd tonight. So introduce yourselves in the comment. Let people know where you are playing from. Ben Scarborough, my money's on you. So where's Ben Scarborough from? East Coast? Let us know, guys. Let us know where you're playing, who you're playing with, which offices you are from, and how long you have been there. Mark Wilkinson, Wilco, Royal Mail, 36 years. Man and boy, Wilco, look at him. Gorgeous. Look at those abs. There we go. So keep it coming, guys. Keep it coming. Great. What you need, guys, you need your quiz essentials. Your quiz essentials. Good evening, Jack. Welcome on board, sir. Your quiz essentials. Most importantly, we're here to have a beer. We're here to have a bit of downtime. We are here to have a laugh. Grab yourselves either a flat Magners or your tickle of choice. Are you on the wine? Are you on the beer? Are you having a nice cup of tea? Possibly. Let us know what you're up to. This is what tonight's about, guys. It's about just taking some time out. We know how busy you've been recently throughout this year. You've still got a bit to come next week as well, I'm sure. So let's hit it hard and have a good bit of fun tonight, guys. Good bit of fun tonight. There we go. So Matt has been there for 36 years. His wife, Michelle, has been there for 30 years. And in that 30 years, she's crammed 15 minutes of work into those 30 years. Well done, Michelle. You do absolutely brilliant. So I was talking about the quiz essentials. You need a pad. Just grab any old random pad that you've got to hand. Notepad and pen can be any old, just grotty old notepad you find at the back of the drawer. So grab your pad and pen. That's what we need. We are old school here at Scott's Lives Quiz. So pad and pen it is, guys. Pad and pen. 15 minutes was over the top, apparently. 10 minutes in that 30 years. Good ratios. Pauline Rapier. We can see you. I'm glad you've joined us for the banter. We love your rapier wit. Hey, there we go. Doug McLeese. Last Christmas in the Shire. Pauline, yeah, you're loud and clear. Anybody else want to post in the comments just to say hello so I can give you a shout out, let you know that we are receiving you loud and clear. So you got your quiz essentials, your pad, your pen, and a drink of your choosing. I need you to lean in and grab this from me, guys. Can you grab that from your screens? Have you got it? Gently grab it, guys. Gently. You need that. Thank you. That is your virtual Christmas bauble. That is valuable. That is worth double points. That is a double point Christmas bauble. Matt, notepad. Any old notepad will do, mate. Give me a Tinkerbell. I can let you know where you can get these from. Honestly, they're the works. They really are. So, what I would say, guys, you need to use your Christmas bauble wisely, but it's where our random factors come in. You need to play that on rounds 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 rounds to the quiz. You cannot use it in round 3, but you have to play it before we start the quiz. So what you need to do, you need to put your team name. You need to put R1, R2, 4, 5, 6, or 7. You will get double points in that round. But I don't tell you what the rounds are until you have played it. Our quiz regulars will know this. So come on, let's get playing it. Double baubles, the Christmas bauble. Where are you hanging it? Which round are you hanging your double bauble? Come on, guys, let's have it. Any round but round 7, you'll get double points. You've got to commit to play it, guys. Commit to play your double bauble. So, guys, as we said, key thing for us, Jerry has played it on round 5. We'll find out shortly, Jerry, if that is a good choice. Helen Dawson has gone round 2. Liz has gone round 4. Gemma, her team name is Jingles. Gemma, when are you playing your Christmas bauble, your double bauble token? Alison, round 4. Nick, round 1. Danielle, round 3. Danielle, come on. Come on. Listen to this guy. What do we say? Any round but round 3. Any round but round 3. There we go. Paul Wilson, you'll do. Only for me. Weatherby, round 1. Exactly. Paul Wilson doing the admin. Good man. I'll get my baubles out in round 2. Thank you, Ben. But what's your team name and when are you playing your double points token? Stores in Blankets. Love it. Round 4. So we've got 35 on board, guys. 35 on board. You can't change your mind when you use your token, guys. There we go, Danielle. Thank you. Back on track. So good to go on round 2. So, guys, comments for banter. Never post an answer. That is why you need some scratchy old notepad and a pen. You also, if you've got me on your smart telly, good luck. This big thing in 48 inches, wowzers. You can put me on the smart TV if you just Google Scott's Live Quiz. Put me on the big telly. If you do, you will need to use your mobile phone, your tablet, or your laptop to comment, though. You can watch me on the telly, but you need to comment through a separate device. I'll be asking every... Thanks, Alison. Thanks for noticing. Just the tracky bottoms, thanks. Every question I will ask you twice, and then we'll do a quick whiz round at the end of each round. So don't worry if you haven't missed anything. Matt, as I said, just a pen and pad. Just any old pad, Matt. Any old pad. Bubble up in 5. Good man, Doug. Count Dougula. Thank you, sir, for joining us. Right, guys. Let's not forget as well, we're here to have a bit of fun. But as we go through the night, we're also going to tell you about a little bit of fundraising that's going on as well. I'm just asking for a bit of donations. But the main thing is a bit of banter, bit of fun, nice beer, bit of downtime. To that effect, I've got 2 people helping out in the background. My gorgeous Mrs. Sally Social, she loves that title. She helps me out with all the social media. She'll be posting up links for our fundraising tonight, which is for the Rowland Hill Fund. And that's a Christmas appeal set up to support ex-Royal Mail colleagues and current Royal Mail colleagues who may be in financial difficulty. Tough times for a lot of people. If anybody's got a couple of quid, Sally will share the link, and anybody who donates this evening is in a chance of winning a Christmas hamper. So we'll be doing a random draw. That's my other assistant this evening, Jingle Janet over in Oldham. She 140 quid, guys, already. Incredible. So we see my 2 beautiful assistants there. We've got Scott's Live Quiz, which is Sally Social, and we've got Janet Sheard, which is Jingle Janet. Between them, they're running things in the background and keeping me on track. So there we go. We've got those Bingley ringers. Come on, Bingley. Are we ready, guys? Are we ready? Your rounds, guys. Your rounds. And then we can get quizzing. Remember, comments for banter. Never post an answer. Round 1, Tinsel Trivia. Tinsel Trivia. Round 2, we had a few people. The Wilkinsons eventually went on round 2. Festive films. Festive films. At round 3, we will have some anagrams. Round 4, it happened in sport in 2020. Round 5 is your Christmas tunes round. Round 6 is It Happened in 2020. First one was It Happened in Sport in 2020. Round 6 was It Happened in 2020. And round 7, your final round this evening, is the festive figures. So your rounds again, guys. Tinsel Trivia at 1, festive films at 2, anagrams at 3. 4 is It Happened in Sport in 2020. 5 is your Christmas tunes. 6 is It Happened in 2020. And 7 is your festive films. If we are all ready, sip a beer and let's go. Okay, guys, so round 1 is Tinsel Trivia. Round 1 is Tinsel Trivia. I've got a sneeze. Oh, bless me. Good start. Good timing. Great timing. So, number 1. What? I'm going again. Suck it up, Wally. Suck it up. Which is the most popular Christmas ornament for the top of the tree? Excuse me, guys. I've got the sneezing. There we go. Here we go. Look at that. You don't get this from Bob Allness, do you? Oh, it's mainly because he's dead. But right, number 1, which is thanks. I've wiped some on my tracky bottoms for 20 seconds while singing "Happy Birthday, Fraser." Which is the most popular Christmas tree ornament for the top of the tree? Thank you, Danielle. Some manners in this group. Good to see. So, number 1, which is the most popular Christmas tree ornament for the top of the tree? Question number 2. Which country is the largest exporter of Christmas trees? Doug, how many beer breaks? Sufficient. Okay, we'll just post when you're ready, mate. Well, I'll just cut it. I'll curtail it for you, mate. Whenever you need one, just let me know. So, number 2, which country is the largest exporter of Christmas trees? This quiz has gone viral. Okay, number 3. What is Frosty the Snowman's nose made of? What is Frosty the Snowman's nose made of? Great time to ask a nose question. Jerry, no, his nose is not made of Ireland, but good guess. Number 3, what is Frosty the Snowman's nose made of? Number 4, in which book is it always winter but never Christmas? In which book is it always winter but never Christmas? In which book is it always winter but never Christmas? Question number 5. Which ocean is Christmas Island in? Which ocean is Christmas Island in? I'll give you a clue, it's not Billy Ocean. Which ocean is Christmas Island in? That's number 5 in round 1, your Tinsel Trivia. I can imagine that. Should we all have a little check of this fella? Look at that. Wow. So yeah, this guy's got a busy week ahead. Wilco, this week he's coming to. We've got a load of meetings at work. We've got some interviews. He's all over Microsoft Teams this week. This fellow sits there on the filing cabinet of fate. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for your help at work this week. Just say that. There we go. Here we go. Do that there, everyone. Definitely Photoshop those abs. No man. No man has got them. Surely. Number 5. Which plant has bright red and green leaves and is sometimes known as the Christmas flower? Which plant has bright red and green leaves and is sometimes known as the Christmas flower. So apparently Daddy Wilco's not too happy. I've got to say, it's actually nothing to do with Matt and Michelle. I was just randomly browsing the internet and up it popped. I thought that'll do for the quiz. It's pure coincidence. So number 6, which plant has bright red and green leaves and is sometimes known as the Christmas flower? So you recap, guys. You recap. Very dark web, believe me. Number 1, which is the most popular Christmas tree ornament for the top of the tree? Wow, JB Barrington, Mrs. says it's really easy. We'll see how that goes, shall we? Number 2, which country is the largest exporter of Christmas trees? Grinder, actually, not Tinder. Number 3, what is Frosty the Snowman's nose made of? Number 4, in which book is it always winter but never Christmas? Number 5, which ocean is Christmas Island in? And number 6, which plant has bright red and green leaves and is sometimes known as the Christmas flower? Going to give you 30 seconds, guys, and then we go straight into round 2, your festive films. So that was number 6. So the question, number 1, what is the most popular Christmas tree ornament for the top of the tree? Number 2, which country is the largest exporter of Christmas trees? Number 3, what is Frosty the Snowman's nose made of? Number 4, in which book is it always winter but never Christmas? Number 5, what ocean is Christmas Island in? And number 6, which plant has bright red and green leaves and is sometimes known as the Christmas flower? That's your 6 recap, guys. Your 6 recapped. We are going into your festive films, your round 2, your festive films. Question 1 in round 2. What is the name of the Mogwai in Gremlins? What is the name of the Mogwai in Gremlins? Question number 2. What is Father Christmas known as in The Nightmare Before Christmas? What is Father Christmas known as in The Nightmare Before Christmas? Question number 3. According to It's a Wonderful Life, what happens every time a bell rings? It's round 2, it's festive films, and it's question number 3. According to It's a Wonderful Life, what happens every time a bell rings? Question number 4. Who is the voice of Arthur Claus in Arthur Christmas? Who is the voice of Arthur Claus in Arthur Christmas? Question number 5. At which newspaper does Iris, who's played by Kate Winslet, work at in the film The Holiday? At which newspaper does Iris, who's played by Kate Winslet, work for in the film The Holiday? And number 6, Babe the Pig from the film Babe sings what Christmas song? Babe the pig from the film Babe sings what Christmas song? I tell you who is a babe. Michelle Mangum. Beautiful girl, feet like Monster Munch. So Babe the pig from the film Babe sings what Christmas song? Hey, 6 festive film guys. I'm going to do your quick recap. Your quick recap on any you may have missed. What is the name of the Mogwai Gremlins? Number 2, what is Father Christmas known as in The Nightmare Before Christmas? Very specific flavour, those feet. Roast beef, Monster Munch feet. Very weird shape, gnarly, horrible things. Number 2, what is Father Christmas known as in The Nightmare Before Christmas? Number 3, according to It's a Wonderful Life, what happens every time a bell rings? Question number 4, who is the voice of Arthur Claus in Arthur Christmas? Question number 5, at which newspaper does Iris, played by Kate Winslet, work for in The Holiday? And Babe the pig from the film Babe sings which Christmas song? Which Christmas song? So I'll give you about 30 seconds or so, guys, just to fill in any remaining gaps. I just want to take a moment to kind of say why we're here tonight. Matthew got in touch with me. He was very keen for you guys to have some downtime. He knows how hard everybody's been grafting, not just over Christmas period and during Christmas pressure, but throughout this year. It's been an incredibly challenging year. Just to give you that to quantify that in some detail, guys. Last week alone, 292 million items of mail were processed last week. 292 million items. So if you're feeling a bit knackered tonight, you're allowed to. There were 62.5 million parcels. The UK population's at 67.8 million households, so that's almost one parcel for every person in the UK. On top of that, 700 COVID test kits were collected and taken back to labs efficiently and effectively. Really, really important service that you're doing there, guys. 165,000 items of PPE were delivered to the NHS so they can look after the British public. 30-minute test kits have been delivered to the elderly so they can safely embrace their loved ones on Christmas Day. And despite a wealth of challenges that the global pandemic brings, Royal Mail is delivering the essential changes needed to fight the virus. Massive respect, guys. Massive respect. Remember, heroes don't always wear capes. Quite a lot of them wear shorts in winter, though, apparently. So, honestly, guys, massive respect. I know when Matt sent me those numbers earlier today, I was absolutely blown away. I know it's been incredible, guys. I know you're knackered. I know it's a tough old slog. Next week's going to be a push through. Keep the push going, guys. Have a bit of downtime, have a beer, have some banter, have a bit of fun, and hopefully somebody walks away with a Christmas hamper to boot this evening. To that effect, Sally Social is going to share a link to the donation site. If you're able to spare a couple of quid, we respect it's been a really financially challenging time for a lot of people. Don't worry if you can't. If you got a couple of quid, chuck it on there. Be sure to gift aid it as well, guys, because that obviously adds 25% to any donations. Sally's got to put that in the comments for us. We're going to take a break shortly, a few more anagrams, and then we're going to take a break so you can grab yourselves a beer. We'll take 5 minutes or so. You've got a chance to kind of step away, take a few minutes, nip to the loo, grab a drink, have a fag, and if you fancied making a donation to the Rowland Hill Fund Christmas Appeal, you are welcome to do so. It'd be really, really respected. What Matt said there is what tonight is about, is what I've always done lockdown quizzes for. It's what we call social quistancing. Social quistancing is just people getting together, having a bit of fun, bit of banter, bit of fun. The quiz is just a little bit of a sideshow to it, guys. That's exactly what tonight is about. So thank you for joining us. Thanks for entering into the spirit. Lovely to see the banter. And I hope for you guys, it's just a slightly different way to engage in what is a challenging time to do so. So let's crack on. We're going to do some anagrams. The reason you can't play your double bauble is there's only 3 questions in round 3. So I've got 3 anagrams for you guys, and they're all pantomime related. So I'm going to show these on screen. If you want to grab your phone, quickly screen grab them. If you want to write them down, I'll go through each one twice, so you've got the opportunity. Then I'll leave you for a short while, give you a chance to work on them. So they're all pantomime related. Ignore how the word construction is on the screen. They're all mixed up, So it's not as the words appear on the screen. So there's your first one, guys. Let's see. That's your first one. So we've got knitting with cod. Knitting with cod. KNITTING Knitting with cod. Okay, screen grab, photo, write it down, bada bing, bada bong. There we go, that's your first one. Your second one. As blanket and jacket. Has blanket and jacket. Probably go with a H on the front of that. Let's do some little, yeah. Should we have a H on it? No, I don't think we will. No, let's not have a H on it. Let's go as blanket and jacket. It is correct. It's not correct in the notes. As blanket and jacket. If you want to get a better quizmaster next year, I can highly recommend it. As blanket and jacket. ASBLANKETANDJACKET. As blanket and jacket. Okay, and the next one's got the right amount of letters in, which is always good when you're doing anagrams. Get shoe room. Get shoe room. Tell you what, if I had feet like Monster Munch, I'd get a shoe room. Get shoe room. Get shoe room. GETSHOEROOM. Get shoe room. We're putting a H in, are we? No. Yeah, no, let's put a H in. Let's put a H in. I mean, I'll go with you, Liz, on that one. Yeah, no, let's have a H. Let's have a H. Yeah, it'd be a lot easier for your notes and your answers were the same, wouldn't it? There we go. Well done, Liz. You come out of lockdown for that, my dear. There we go. Knitting with cod. Knitting with cod is number 1. Number two. Has blanket and jacket. Has blanket and jacket. Chuck a H in it, everybody. Chuck a H in it. There you go. It's not like somebody sophisticated like myself from Harrogate to drop the H's, but I did that. So has blanket and jacket. Well done, Liz. And get shoe room, everybody. Get shoe room. Okay. There we go. There are 3. Let's take 5 minutes or so, guys. We're going to share the link to the fundraising. If you get a chance to chuck a couple of quid on, nips at Lou, grab a beer, grab some nibbles, and then we'll go through your answers to 1, 2, and 3. We'll see you in 5 minutes. Thanks, guys. Right, guys, welcome back. Welcome back. How we doing? Have we got all the anagrams with or without the necessary H that's needed? If we can ask Jingle Janet if you can give us an update on the fundraising, that would be great. When you can, please, Janet, just post in the comments. Wow, it's amazing what happens when you run a quiz. Next thing you know, you're besieged with pictures of JB Barrington. The old Salford poet, everyone. There he is. First sign of madness. There you go. JB Barrington. Do well on the quiz, but he's lacking potential. There we go, guys. The other one, unfortunately, Health and Safety Executive stepped in, and we have profanity filters, so we're not allowed to do the naked pictures, Matt, but I'll keep those for my wallet. Thank you, Matt, for sending those. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Right, guys, we are going to take you through your answers to 1, 2, 3. We are going to 1, 2, 3. So, Matt, the link, Sally Social has been sharing the link. She's going to drop it again in the comments now. So, if you drop that in now, we should be able to see that link drop in. Let's drop the link in, Sal. Just 1 minute, guys. We're just checking issues with uploading the fundraising link. Won't be a minute. Guys, can we just check that people are getting to see the fundraising link? Sally is posting that up, but it's not showing on my screen. Can you let me know if it's showing on your screens, guys, the fundraising link? Just if 1 or 2 people can let us know if that is appearing. Let me know, guys. Is that fundraising link dropping in for you guys? No. Okay, give me a minute, guys. I'm gonna try and we've obviously YouTube's doing a filter thing at the moment. Let me just load up the fundraising link. Give me a second, guys. It's really important. I know it's about having a bit of fun tonight, but if we can get a bit of cash along the way as well, all well and good. Give me a second to just copy a URL, see if we can drop it in for you. It's showing up on sales, but it's not dropping in for whatever reason that is. So I'm just grabbing that from a necessary place and see if I can drop that in for you. Let's give this a whirl, guys. Just 1 second. Okay. Right, there we go. Can you all see that now? Okay, if you also look in Janet's WhatsApp group, let's have a look. There we go. Can you see the link from myself, guys? I can now see it on my screen. Janet is sharing it in the WhatsApp group as well. Not Jack Spencer, no. Can we see the link, guys? Okay. What I'm going to ask Jingle Janet to post in the comments for us, but not post it as a URL. But if you post it as you would spell it out, that would be great. So don't put the dots in, don't put the, just kind of spell it out so it's not as a web link. We don't know why that's not dropping in, guys. YouTube's not playing ball with us at the moment. So Janet has put it on the WhatsApp group, but Jingle Janet, if you can put it in there, but without the all the kind of URL bits to it. If we can ask Janet and Sally both to do that, I'm sure between us we will be able to get that to work as an effective URL link. Okay, let's have a look. So it looks like Sally's trying to add that in, but without the www bit. Let's see if we can get this up, guys. So if you look for sponsorme.co.uk and do a search for Janet Sheard, I'm sure you will be able to get that. Okay, guys, so I put that up again. Let's see if you can get that, guys. Sorry about this, guys. We just think it's a really important part to support at the moment as well. So bear with us if you can. We want to get this up for people. So, see. Right. I've just put a link up there. You would need to put the wwws in front of it and where you've got sponsorme.co.uk. I put a couple of spaces in. If you just take out the spaces, Can you see those links now, guys? Can you see those links? Let us know, guys. I'll tell you what we're going to do, guys. What we're going to do, I'm going to ask Sally is going to write it down for us as a URL. I will hold the URL up to the screen, and what you can do, guys, you can screen grab it from there. So Sal's going to write it down. I'll hold that up to screen. We've no idea why that link's not working. That's obviously, YouTube's having a funny 5 minutes, guys, but we will get that link to you very, very soon, because obviously a key part tonight as well. We'll take you through your answers, and then we'll come back to the fundraising element then, if we can. Okay, so number one, round one, number one. It's a point for each, guys. If you played your double ball, what you need to do, just score everything up at single, double the lot at the end. That's the easiest way to do it. So round one, what is the most popular Christmas tree ornament for the top of the tree? Is it the star or is it the angel? It's angel. Angel. Number two. Which country is the largest exporter of Christmas trees? Which country is the largest exporter of Christmas trees? That is Canada. That is Canada. What we're going to try and do, guys, we will try and hold up the URL. Sorry, not the URL, QR code. We will try and put the QR code up on screen as well. Give us a minute on that one, guys. Which country is the largest exporter of Christmas trees? It is Canada. Way. Number three. What is Frosty the Snowman's nose made of? It's a button. It's a button. Number four. In which book is it always winter but never Christmas? That is The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe. The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe. Number five. Which ocean is Christmas Island in? That is in the Indian Ocean. That's in the Indian Ocean. And number six, which plant has bright red and green leaves and is sometimes known as a Christmas flower? That is the poinsettia. The poinsettia. So number one was angel. Canada was two. A button was three. The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe at four. Five, Indian Ocean. And six, poinsettia. Poinsettia. I tell you what, guys, you get half a point for Narnia. I'll give you half a point, and that's me being generous. I said the book, not the place. Listen to the questions. You're only getting half a point because it's Christmas. In which book is it always winter but never Christmas? You put Narnia, get half a point. If you put The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, you get a full point. So 6 points available there. Double bubble it up if you put your bauble on that round, guys. Double bubble it up if you put your bauble on there. Number two, the festive films. What is the name of the Mogwai in Gremlins? It's Gizmo. It is Gizmo. What we'll do, guys, we'll take all your points at the end of the 3 rounds. I'll ask you to post your scores up. So what's the name of the Mogwai in Gremlins? That is Gizmo. Father Christmas and The Nightmare Before Christmas is Sandy Claus. Sandy Claus. You can't have half a point for Norway. There's no way you're getting that. Number three. According to It's a Wonderful Life, what happens every time a bell rings? An angel gets its wings. Number four, Arthur Claus in Arthur Christmas is James McAvoy. James McAvoy. Talking about Norway there, that's, I don't know if you see the Norwegian Navy on the bottom of all their boats now. They've barcoded the bottom of all their boats. It's so they can Scandinavian. Number five, at which newspaper does Iris, played by Kate Winslet, work for in a holiday? That is the Daily Telegraph. Daily Telegraph. And number six, Babe sang Jingle Bells. Jingle Bells. You're six again, guys. Gizmo at one, Sandy Claus, two, An Angel Gets Its Wings, three, James McAvoy, four, number five is the Daily Telegraph, and six is Jingle Bells. You've got another six there. You're at 12 at the moment, guys. Or you might have double bubbles. We will get your scores in a minute. Okay, your 3 anagrams. Knitting with cod is Dick Whittington. Dick Whittington. Has blanket and jacket is Jack and the Beanstalk. Jack and the Beanstalk, or Jack and Beanstalk if you've didn't put a H in it. And Get Shoe Room is Mother Goose. Mother Goose. I'm guessing Woody's being popped at on that one. Nice, brilliant. So we had Dick Whittington, Jack and the Beanstalk, and Mother Goose. So what you got, guys? You there are either at 15 or you're at 21 if you played your bauble. So let's see your score. You're either at 15 or at 21. 15 or 21. Mother Goose is a famous panto character. Oh, yes, she is. Sal, yeah. Can you print from the Facebook page, the quiz page, that poster, and that'll have the QR code on it. Thanks, love. So, where you put your scores up? Where you got 9? So, Matt, is that 9 out of 15 or 9 out of 21? We need to know if you've double bubbled yet, guys. Have you double bubbled us yet? Just as you're posting up your scores, guys, I'm going to see if I can grab that QR code for you. And let's see if we can get this sorted out. And let's get some donations in, shall we, everybody? So give me a minute. We're going to get this posted up. I would guess YouTube's put some additional filters in. There's that many scams doing the rounds online at the moment. I'm guessing they've put some additional security in against URLs. So that would be my prediction as for what's happened. So some decent scores coming in. Recount. There we go. Right. In the meantime, guys, let's see if we can get a photo of that. Okay, let's get a photo. Everybody screen grab that if you can, please, guys. We're going proper old school here, guys. Old school donations. I'll just shake a tin up at the screen if that helps. So can you grab that, guys? Write it down. Photo it, screen grab, whatever you need to do, guys. So Pauline, is that 7 out of 15 or 7 out of 21? Have you played your double bauble, Christmas bauble double points as yet? So there we go, guys. Let's try QR codes. Okay, let's try this, guys. Let's try this. Wish me luck on this one. Okay. Let's try. Can somebody see if they can QR code on that? Let me know if anybody can QR code. Quickly put a QR scanner on that and then post in the comments if that's working for us. Does somebody let me know QR code working, QR code not working? So anybody got that? We try and even hold it still might help. Let me go closer in as well. Let's fill the screen a bit more. There we go, guys. Can anybody get the QR code working off that? Let me know. Not working. Anybody else? Can they get it? Janet says she can't get it to work. Can anybody else? No, we're not getting the QR code. No, just go closer in. I think we're going a bit optimistic here, aren't we? Okay, so what we got? We got that QR code. We've not got a lot of joy on. Let's try that, guys. Let's try that. We've got that one, guys. Everybody can screen grab that. Everybody can screen grab that. What we're also going to do, guys, if you want to still be in the draw for the hamper but are having difficulty to donate, we're going to put this down to trust. So what we're asking is, let's post in the comments, pledge what you're going to donate, and we can donate that after the quiz. Janet will get in touch with people and make those donations possible. So if you want to put your donation amount and your name, and then we will include you in the draw to win the hamper tonight, guys. We can then add those figures together and let you know what we've raised fundraising wise tonight. If you spare a couple of quid, if you spare a 5, if you spare a 10, or whatever you got, guys, let's stick a little thing in there. Thank you, Jerry. There we go, guys. There we go. No, it won't scan through. I didn't think it would. So there you go, guys. So you've either got that, but let's kind of we're going to have to go off script a bit here, guys. I want to see people. Anybody who wants to donate, wants to be considered for winning a hamper tonight, just chuck in the comments. Just put £2, £5, £10, whatever you've got, and then your name will go into the draw this evening. Okay, we're going to show you the way. Sal, from you and I, can you just chuck in the comments, just put £10, Scott and Sally, and then we will sort that out with Janet afterwards. So if you can post that in, Sal, that will be our donation this evening, guys. Thank you very much to everybody else who's able to donate. We know some people have donated via the website. Let's use the comments as best we can, guys, and then that will include your name in the draw for the hamper. Thank you, guys. Right, we've got a bit off script there. Thank you, Sally. Well done. Matthew, nice touch, mate. Nice touch. Come on, guys. Let's everybody jump on board. Let's see what we can do. Jingle Janet will grab these names. They will go into a random number generator at the end of the quiz. The quiz is purely for fun. We'll look at the scores at the end. But anybody who donates this evening, as Matt's done, as we've done, will go into that draw tonight, along with the people who have donated already. I think we're at 140 quid earlier. Janet will confirm that. We're now at 200 quid already. We're at 210. We're at 230. This is what it's about, guys. Thank you very much. Really, really appreciate it. Well done, guys. Thanks for your perseverance on that as well. A few little bumps in the road, but we've got there in the end. Wow, Richard Langhorn, £915. Very generous. Stacey, thank you. Brilliant. Janet will be grabbing the names from both the comments and through the donation site. Guys, obviously, when we put the money on, we'll make sure we all gift aid it as well, if we can. We'll sort links out. Janet will email things out. We'll WhatsApp it. We will commit to what we've done on the screen. So thank you, guys. Thank you, Jerry. Well done, guys. Nice touch, everybody. Right, should we get back to a quiz? We were doing one a while ago, weren't we? Should we do that? Thanks, Fraser. Thank you, everybody. Really, really appreciate it. Janet will do some totaling up in the background. She's earning the money tonight, but she ain't even been paid. So, hey, well done. As is nobody, guys, obviously. Right, let's go. Let's go. So, number 4, round 4. It happened in sport in 2020. It happened in sport in 2020. Which horse won the 2020 Virtual Grand National? Thanks, Jack. Nice touch, buddy. Thanks, Danielle. Nice touch, guys. Thanks ever so much. So, number 1, which horse won the 2020 Virtual Grand National? Thank you, everybody. It's a huge generosity. We know it's an expensive time of year for everybody. It's been a challenging year, so thank you to everybody. And equally, if anybody doesn't donate, there's no negative perception of that. We're here just having a bit of fun. So thank you, guys. Number 2, at the end of November, French motor racing driver Romain Grosjean escaped from a huge crash at the start of which Grand Prix? At the end of November, French motor racing driver Romain Grosjean, not a motor racing fan, you might have guessed, escaped from a huge crash at the start of which Grand Prix? So we all saw the pictures on the telly. Which Grand Prix was it? Janet, as you get the opportunity to do some totaling up across the comments, you can scroll back up the comments, Janet. Look across at the Sponsor Me site as well. Lump those figures together and just give us a bit of a running total if you can, Janet. That would be appreciated. Number 3, we are in round 4. It happened in sport in 2020. Oh, excellent. Doug, thank you. Spud the dog. Good man. Good man. Number 3, name the Leeds Rhinos director of rugby who completed 7 marathons in 7 days and raised over £1 million for the Motor Neurone Disease Association and to support his former Rhinos colleague, Rob Burrows. Count Spudula. It's like a chip off the old block. Come on, Potato-based comedy. Name the Leeds Rhino director of rugby who completed 7 marathons in 7 days and raised over £1 million for the Motor Neurone Disease Association and to support his former Rhinos colleague, Rob Borrow. Thanks, Paul. Wow, guys, 270 quid. Fabulous. Nice touch, guys. Really nice touch. Number 4. Which Marvel actor is part of a consortium that has purchased National League Football Club Wrexham AFC? Which Marvel actor is part of a consortium that has purchased National League football team Wrexham AFC? Thanks, Ben. Cheers, pal. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, everybody. It is really appreciated, guys. Thanks ever so much. So which Marvel actor is part of the consortium that has purchased National League football team Wrexham AFC? So the Roland Hill Fund Christmas appeal, guys, it's helping out colleagues, former colleagues from Royal Mail who have fallen on financially difficult times, and they're there to support colleagues, both past and present. Nice touch, guys. Really nice touch. Number 5. Which tennis star topped the Forbes magazine's best paid athletes list in 2020? Which tennis star topped the Forbes magazine best paid athletes list in 2020? And number 6. Long-running BBC quiz show A Question of Sport announced a major shake-up, with the present presenter Sue Barker being replaced by who? Long-running BBC quiz show A Question of Sport announced a major shake-up, with the present presenter Sue Barker being replaced by who? I can actively recommend replacing quiz hosts. There's a lot better out there. Let's move on, guys. We'll do a quick recap. Number 1, which horse won the 2020 Virtual Grand National? Number 2, at the end of November, French motor racing driver Romain Grosjean escaped from a huge crash at the start of which Grand Prix? Number 3, name the Leeds Rhinos director of rugby that completed 7 marathons in 7 days, and he raised over £1 million for the Motor Neurone Disease Association and support his former Rhinos colleague Rob Borrow. Number 4, which Marvel actor is part of a consortium that has purchased National League football team Wrexham AFC? Number 5, which tennis star topped the Forbes magazine's best paid athletes list in 2020? And number 6, long-running BBC quiz show A Question of Sport announced a major shake-up, with the present presenter Sue Barker being replaced by who? 30 seconds, guys, and we go straight into your round 5. Post in the comments if you double bauble on round 5. Who's double bauble on round 5, anybody? There we go. There we go, Jerry. Jerry's stepping up. This is Jerry's round. Christmas tunes for Jerry, guys. Christmas tunes. Let's go, guys. Number 1, Eartha Kitt had a hit with Santa Baby in the 1950s. Who re-recorded it in 2003? Come on, Matt. Matt and Michelle. Michelle will definitely know that one. It's round 5. It's number 1, and it's Christmas tunes. Eartha Kitt had a hit with Santa Baby in the 1950s, but who re-recorded it in 2003? Thanks, Gemma. Nice touch. Question and number 2. Only 2 bands have ever had 3 consecutive Christmas number 1s. The Beatles and which other band? Shane McGowan. That's to change the words a little bit, Jerry. So only 2 bands have ever had 3 consecutive Christmas number 1s. The Beatles and which other bands? Nice. Thank you, Glenn. There's no Janet. Nice touch. Brilliant. So number 2 again, guys. Only 2 bands have ever had 3 consecutive Christmas number 1s. The Beatles and which other bands? Question number 3. Which 1984 Christmas single sold over 1 million copies in the UK alone, but it failed to reach Christmas number 1? Which 1984 Christmas single sold over 1 million copies in the UK alone, but failed to reach number 1? Question number 4. Who had the Christmas number 1 in 1975 and 1991 with the same song? Question number 4. Who had the Christmas number 1 in 75 and 1991 and with which song? So there we go. Doug's sorting out the money transaction. There we go. You can count with Doug, everyone. Count with Doug. So number 5. Which classic Christmas tune features the words "parum pum pum pum" over and over again? Which classic Christmas tune features the words "parum pum pum pum" over and over again? And your last one in this round, guys. Only one of these 3 famous festive songs mentions the word Christmas in its lyrics. Is it Frosty the Snowman, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, or Winter Wonderland? So only one of these 3 famous festive songs mentions the word Christmas in its lyrics. Is it Frosty the Snowman, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, or Winter Wonderland? Get singing in your heads, everybody. So as you're trying to sing through that in the lyrics, I'm just going to be like kind of annoying earworm in the background doing the recap, where you're just trying to work through the lyrics. So ignore me, everybody. So your recap: number 1, Eartha Kitt had a hit with Santa Baby in the 1950s. Who re-recorded it in 2003? Number 2, only 2 bands have ever had 3 consecutive Christmas number 1s, the Beatles and which other band? Number 3, which 1984 Christmas single sold over 1 million copies in the UK alone, but failed to reach number 1? Number 4, who had the Christmas number 1 in both 75 and 91 with the same song? Number 5, which classic Christmas tune features the words "parum pum pum pum" over and over again? Number 6, only one of these 3 famous festive songs mentions the word Christmas in its lyrics. Is it Frosty the Snowman, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, or Winter Wonderland? There we go, guys. They are round 4, round 5. We're going to take about a 3-minute comfort break, which basically means go to the loo, grab a beer, and then we're going to take you through round 6 and 7 and put you out of your misery. Go and have a few minutes, grab a beer, nip to the loo. See you shortly. Thank you. I tell you what, I wish the fundraising page worked out as well as this fella does. Blimey, those abs, you could donate to those abs, couldn't you? Love it, neck. Love it. Well done, Wilco. Thank you, mate. We're keeping that. We've got some work to do. There we go. Thank you, Wilco. I know how much you enjoy that. I tell you who loves Summit. Stuart Sugden. You know the old Royal Mail workspace? Stuck his score on there. He loves it that much. He's on there already, posting scores, posting pictures. You know what Stuart Sugden gets like on the old workspace. So thanks for that. Really appreciate it. Have the abs deteriorated now? Is that where we're going with this? Right, guys, I'm going to give you answers to round 4 and 5, and then we'll get on to 6 and 7, and I can shut up and you can all go home. Oh, you're already there. Right, number 1, the horse that won the virtual Grand National. I tell you what, we're going to do a quick fire one here. I say don't normally post an answer. Did anybody get number 1? Post in the comments the answer if you think you know number 1. I'll put you out of the misery. Come on, let's see if anybody knows it. Number 1, virtual Grand National winner. Anybody got it? Tiger Roll. No, 2018, 2019, Jerry. Virtual Grand National 2020. Come on, anybody got it? Jack Store. Bedroom. Wow, nice. Jack Store got it. Potter's Corner. Where do you store this stuff? Potter's Corner, guys. Potter's Corner. Number 2, the Grand Prix was in Bahrain. Gemma got it as well. Mind you, Gemma gets fairly good internet at her home, so you can Google it fairly quickly. Bahrain, guys. Bahrain for the motor racing driver. It's Kevin Sinfield, the Leeds Rhinos director of rugby. Ryan Reynolds of Deadpool at Wrexham. A marvel if you got that one correct. Number 5, which tennis star topped the Forbes magazine Best Paid Athletes list in 2020? That was Roger Federer. Obviously, some sort of illegal racket. Number 6, Alex Scott is replacing Subaka on a question of sport. So there we go, guys. There we go. Potts Corner 1, Bahrain 2, Kevin Sinfield 3, Ryan Reynolds 4, Roger Federer 5, and number 6, Alex Scott. 6 for each of those guys. 6. Double bubble. If you've hung your Christmas bauble on round 4, round 5. Santa Baby in 2003 was Kylie Minogue. Kylie Minogue. Number 2, the Beatles have had 3 consecutive number 1s, followed by the Spice Girls. Spice Girls. Number 3, 1984 Christmas single that sold over 1 million copies but didn't make it to a number 1, Last Christmas by Wham. Last Christmas by Wham, and it didn't make it to number 1 because it was beaten by Band-Aid, which obviously George Michael also sang on. Number 4, the Christmas number 1 in 75 and 91 was Queen Bohemian Rhapsody, originally released in 75, 1991 re-release because of Freddie Mercury's passing. Parom Pom 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 is from Little Drummer Boy. Little Drummer Boy. And only one of these famous festive songs mentions the word Christmas in its lyrics. Is it Frosty the Snowman, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, or Winter Wonderland? It is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer in the line, then one Foggy Christmas Eve. Foggy, thanks for joining us tonight, mate. It's Foggy Christmas Eve, so a bit early, mate, a little bit early. So your answers again, guys. 1 was Kylie, 2 was the Spice Girls, number 3 it was Wham! Last Christmas, Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen at 4, Little Drummer Boy at 5, and number 6, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Let's post your scores. You are currently out of 27 or 33. If you used your double bubble, you're out of 33. If you haven't, you're out of 27. So post your score, put like 20/27, put 29/33, and then we know whether you played it or not. So are you out of 27, out of 33? Let's start seeing your scores, guys. and I'm going to take you on. It happened in 2020. There we go, Stacey Jarvis, one of our regulars. She knows the scores. Good admin, Stacey. Good admin. Matt, simple rule, mate. Simple rule. Matt, Gemma, come, delete. Go again. Go again. Come on. I explain it to you clearly. Listen to your quiz host. Look at this. Richard, come on. 34, nice. I see where you've gone there. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Right. So thank you, guys. We are going to move on to round 6. We've got 2 more rounds. Round 6, round 7. 6 in each round. Round 6 is It Happened in 2020. News and events from this wonderful, eventful year that we've all been enjoying. So here we go. Number 1. What did comedian Joe Lycett change his name to in February 2020? What comedian did Joe Lycett change his name to in February 2020? Tell you what, Doug, you've got better since we last quiz. Fibre broadband? Not sure what, mate. Generally, Doug, joking aside, yourself, Fraser, it's nice to re-engage with you guys. I know you quite often did the quizzes on the Saturday, so it's really lovely to see you guys. Nice to hook up again. Bit of social distancing. Good to see you guys. So number 1, what did comedian Joe Lycett change his name to in February 2020? Question number 2, it happened in 2020. Starring Will Ferrell and Pierce Brosnan, the Netflix movie Eurovision Song Contest, the story of Fire Saga, almost made up for the real contest being cancelled. What song was on everybody's lips after viewing it? So it starred Will Ferrell and Pierce Brosnan, the Netflix movie Eurovision Song Contest, the story of Fire Saga. Almost made up for the real contest being cancelled. What song was on everyone's lips after watching it? Guys, if you can, if you've enjoyed having a bit of fun, at the moment we've just finished our quizzes for 2020. We're likely to be doing some more again in 2021 because I'm feeling we might be heading towards a lockdown. Somebody, so do us a favour, subscribe to this channel. You will get little prompts when quizzes are set up. Equally, if you've got Facebook, just check out Scott's live quiz page. Lovely, always great to grow the audience, get some new people on board. So please give us a subscribe on YouTube. Find us on Facebook. We'd love your company in future quizzes as we move into January and beyond. Thank you, guys. Quite often I just give free beer away as well. So if you put up with this nonsense for an hour and 15 minutes, you might get beer. That's basically it. Okay, so that's the incentive. Number 3, the UK started the rollout of the COVID-19 inoculations in December. What was the name of the first man to receive the jab? So the UK started the rollout of the COVID-19 inoculations in December. What was the name of the first man to receive the jab? Well, it was like a bit of Bucks Fizz at Christmas, Doug. Number 4. What was published in print? Sorry, let me go again. Bad reading of the question, people. Bad reading of the question. Do you know what happened? Jack Store just subscribed and threw me out completely. Thank you. Jack. Wow, we've gone Anthony Joshua because it contained the word jab. Well, we're not exactly boxing clever on that one, are we, Ben? Right. What was published in print form for the last time in 50 years in July 2020? So what was published in print form for the last time in 50 years in July 2020? Should that inoculation, is that that jab, is that some sort of annoying little prick, Fraser? Thank you. Number 5, released in March 2020, the Netflix documentary Tiger King became a must-watch during lockdown. What was the name of the zookeeper that it featured? So, released in March 2020, the Netflix documentary Tiger King became a must-watch during lockdown. What was the name of the zookeeper that featured in it? And number 6, from what role did Harley Bird step down from in January 2020 to be replaced by Amelia B. Smith? So, from what role did Harley Bird step down from in January 2020 to be replaced by Amelia B. Smith? So we're going to do our last ask, guys. There we go. The donation website. We can't do the links. We think YouTube's changed some of its policies by the looking of things. I've shared URLs. I'm guessing it's a security thing because of all the scams that are going on this year and all the fraud. So we've never had a problem with it before, but we're having a problem with it tonight. So there we go. You can screen grab that. You can note it down, grab it on your phone. Donate to that later if you can. That would be appreciated. If you want to be in the chance of winning the Christmas hamper, let's pledge your donation in the comments, guys. Just stick whatever you feel you can afford in the comments. Janet will chuck your name into the mix. And then right at the end of the quiz tonight, Janet is going to spin her wheel. She's going to shake her jingle bells, stick you in a random number generator, and then she's going to post in the comments who our winner is this evening. See who our winner is this evening. What I can tell you tonight is a couple of names in that hat this evening are myself and Matthew Mangum. If either of us get drawn out, we won't be taking the prize. We will be auctioning it off this evening. So just a little caveat, if it's me or Matt to get pulled out, I don't think it, not necessarily, but if that happens, we will do an online auction instead. Otherwise, get your name in a hat. Comment if you're able to make a donation below. Janet will chuck you into the mix. Janet, when you get a moment, can you post what our latest fundraising figure is? Have we topped the £300 mark yet? Which would be incredible. Thank you, guys. Yeah, Matt, as you say, never work kids' pets and QR codes. Absolutely not. You now realise why I'm an ex-employee. There we go. One job, Wally. Buggered it up. Right, we're going into round 7, guys. We're going into round 7. I'll do a real quick recap of round 6. Real quick recap. What did comedian Joe Lycett change his name to in February 2020? Number 2, Eurovision Song Contest, the story of Fire Saga. With the Will Ferrell, Pierce Brosnan Netflix movie, what was the song we were all singing on the back end of that? Number 3, the UK started the rollout of the COVID-19 inoculations in December. What was the name of the first man to receive that jab? Number 4, what was published in print for the last time in 50 years in July 2020? Number 5, released in March 2020, the Netflix documentary Tiger King became a much watch during lockdown. What was the name of the zookeeper that featured in it? And number 6, from what role did Harley Bird step down from in January 2020 to be replaced by Amelia B. Smith? There we go, guys. There we go. That is your round 6. Let's go. Our 7th and final round. Nearly there, guys. Nearly there. Push through, everyone. Number 7, festive figures. Festive figures. Your answers to all these questions are numbers. They're all numbers, your answers. Number 1, how many tips do traditional snowflakes have? How many tips do traditional snowflakes have? Number 1, it's round 7, it's festive figures. All your answers are numbers. How many tips do traditional snowflakes have? Number 2, what age is Kevin McAllister in the original Home Alone? What age is Kevin McAllister in the original Home Alone? Number 3, how many different versions of Band-Aids Do They Know It's Christmas have been released? How many different versions of Band-Aids Do They Know It's Christmas have been released? Question number 4. Love question number 4. Get ready to start counting on your fingers, everybody. Michelle, don't use your toes. Play. Wow. Cool. Can you imagine? Yeah. Right. Number 4. How many Lars are after the far in the Christmas song Deck the Halls? So to repeat that question, guys, it's number 4. It's round 7. How many Lars are after the far in the Christmas song Deck the Halls? Get singing and get counting. If you need to, sing it in your head, just write it down on a pad, whatever you got, just scribble it down anywhere on a pad. So how many Lars are after the far in the Christmas song Deck the Halls? Okay. Number 5. In which decade did the Etch-a-Sketch first appear under the Christmas tree? In which decade did the Etch-a-Sketch first appear under the Christmas tree? So, for those people that are asking, this young boy on my notepad, lovely young lad she was. This is Michelle Mangum, everybody. Tinkerbell. There we go, everybody. That's Tinkerbell, Michelle Mangum. Imagine if you came down here, further down from here, keep going down. Roast beef monster mug feet. Sweet face of a young prepubescent boy, feet like Monster Munch. Okay, so number 5 was, in which decade did the Etch-a-Sketch first appear under the Christmas tree? And number 6, this is my favourite Christmas question ever. It's your last question of the night. Whoop, whoop. How many presents were given in total in the song The 12 Days of Christmas? So how many presents were given in total in the song The 12 Days of Christmas? So think about the word there, in total. Work through the song. How many presents were given in total in the song The 12 Days of Christmas? Okay, I'm going to do a quick recap, guys, and then we're going to have literally a 2-minute break. Janet is going to start working, putting the names into the random name generator so we know who has won the hamper this evening, or if we're going to live auction on that. Wish me luck. Okay, so I'm going to do a quick recap, and then I'm going to leave you with question 6, because question 6 is going to take you a bit of time to work it out. I mean, you look at some of the big names in this list, they're still struggling with question 4, so good luck with 6. Right, number 1, how many tips do traditional snowflakes have? How many tips do traditional snowflakes have? Number. You're making me giggle now. That's always a sign when I've kind of lost it at the. Yeah, we got it. Was crying, Pauline. We're not fussed about grammar. I can't get the right letters in an anagram, so don't worry about typo, Pauline. Number 1, how many tits do traditional snowflakes have? Number 2, what age is Kevin McAllister in the original Home Alone? Number 3, how many different versions of Band-Aid Do They Know It's Christmas have been released? Number 4, how many Lars are after the far in the Christmas song Deck the Halls? How many Lars are after the far in the Christmas song Deck the Halls? That's your question number 4. Number 5, in which decade did Etch-a-Sketch first appear under the Christmas tree? And your final question, guys, the one I'm going to give you a couple of minutes on while Jingle Janet's doing her nonsense in the background. How many presents were given in total in the song The 12 Days of Christmas? How many presents were given in total in the song The 12 Days of Christmas? In total, guys, in total. Come on, Wilco. You've got this, mate. You've got... Oops. A bit knuckly. Right, how many presents were given in total in the song The 12 Days of Christmas? You have got a couple of minutes, guys, and then we're going to go through your answers. We're then going to get Janet to do the live draw and post the name, and then we're going to have something really chaotic and awkward as we try and give a hamper away, auction a hamper. Who knows? This could go anywhere. I don't mean to hamper your quiz, but I will do. Right, couple of minutes, guys. I'll see you soon. Right, guys, are we ready to roll with your answers to round 6? Round 7. Feel free, Matt. I'm at work next week, so anybody wants to join me, maybe Fraser, Doug. Hey, we've got some space for some lads on here. Let's get them on there. You can keep your Monster Munch feet at home, though. I'm not having them on there. It's a nice cabinet. IKEA's finest, that. Right, so round 6, question 1. Joe Lycett became Hugo Boss. Hugo Boss. Janet, Richard Langhorne has just donated. If his name's not in the random number generator, please pop it in. Pop it in if we need to. I think we might have got it already. So, number 1, Joe Lycett, Hugo Boss. The Eurovision Song Contest. Ya ya ding dong. Ya ya ding dong. Number 3, William Shakespeare. William Shakespeare was the first person to have the COVID-19 inoculation. Number 4, what was published in print form for the last time in 50 years in July 2020? Love this question. Love this question. Argos Catalogue. Argos Catalogue. Number 5, Joe Exotic was the zookeeper in Tiger Inn. I tell you what, my wife's got a bit of a thing for Joey Exotic. I think she wants to marry him. Apparently he's a bit of a keeper. Right, number 6. And Harley Bird stepped down in January 2020, replaced by Amelia B. Smith. Post your answers, guys. Post your answers. What do we think the answer to number 6 is? Harley Bird stepped down and was replaced by Amelia B. Smith. Come on, what was it? Let's have your answers. Let's see your variety of answers. Jerry's nailed it, guys. It was the voice of Peppa Pig. It was the voice of Peppa Pig. So yeah, voice of Peppa Pig was the answer to number 6. When I was writing pulling the questions together, I thought it was going to be like Shadow Home Secretary or something like that. So it was a bit, when I got the voice of Peppa Pig, I was a little bit different to what I expected, I'll be honest. So 6 again, guys. Hugo Boss 1, Yaya Ding Dong at 2, William Shakespeare 3, Argos Catalogue at 4, Joe Exotic at 5, and the voice of Peppa Pig at 6. Number 7, it's your numbers we're after, guys. Number 7 is your numbers. How many tips do traditional snowflakes have? They have 6. Kevin McAllister in the original Home Alone was 8. How many different versions of Band-Aid do they know it's Christmas? Have there been? It was 4. There are 4. The original 84, 89, 2004, and 2014. So 84, the original. 5 years later, they redid it in 89. 2004 was Band-Aid 20 and Band-Aid 30 in 2014. It's 4. How many Lars are in the Christmas song Deck the Halls? 8. 8 Lars after the Far. And number 5, in which decade did Etch-a-Sketch first appear under the Christmas tree? It was the 1960s. First appearing in the 1960s, became very popular in the 1970s. Always really wanted an Etch-a-Sketch, desperately wanted an Etch-a-Sketch. Got one, only ever could do a flight of stairs, bored with it by Boxing Day. Number 6. Okay, number 6, guys. Sally Social just interrupting there. She quite often interrupts me. Just apologies for wife, everyone. Number 6. Post your answers to 6, guys. What number did we get? Total number of gifts in the song, The 12 Days of Christmas. Let's see the widespread of answers available. Let's post up, guys. Your final answer to number 6. How many we got? How many have we got, guys? Let's see your answers, guys. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. We didn't listen to the question, did we, Jerry and Michelle? I've got more respect for Jack, I've got to say. If I'm perfectly honest, Liz, Ben, go away. Come on. So when we said the words in total, who was listening? I'm guessing Jack was listening. I'm guessing Gemma was listening. And I'm guessing Liz was listening. It's 364. So each time you say 5 gold rings, you say 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. 364. Good answer, guys. Love that question. It's is it music or is it mathematics? Music or mathematics? Right, guys, your answers again. 1 was 6, 2 was 8, 3 was 4. Number 4 was also 8. It was the 1960s for 5 and 3, 6, 4. 3, 6, 4 was, sorry, Jerry, strictly no refund. I'm not mad at money. Oh, God. Right, 364 was number 6. 6, 8, 4, 8, 1960s and 3, 6, 4. That's your quiz, guys. That is your quiz. Let's post some final scores. What you got to do with your scores, guys? What you have to do with your final scores, you've got to post your final score. It's out of 45. It is out of 45. Number 2, Home Alone. Kevin was 8. Kevin was 8, Jerry, in Home Alone. Number 2. So, guys, what you need to do, you need to post your final scores. But I'm not just having a score. You've got to post your final score and a Christmas message to your colleagues, new friends who are doing virtually tonight. I want your score and a positive Christmas message. Let's have it, guys. Go. Alison, we need a Christmas message. Come on. It can be a simple happy Christmas. Like it. Score. Right. Matt, let's do what Matt says. Final score, team name, Christmas message. Go. Danielle, come on. Come on, Danielle. What we need, your final score, your team name and your Christmas message. And Let's have them all, guys. There we go. There we go. We're doing it now. Wow. Look at that, guys. 540 quid. 540. And Nick Spencer has won the hamper. And I've already seen an earlier comment from Nick saying that he's happy to auction it. Nick is a good friend of mine. Nick lives down in Guildford. Nick is currently self-isolating in Tier 4. He's one of my quiz regulars. He's a former Royal Mail employee as well. It kind of all sits really, really nicely. So, yeah, Nick is offering up the hamper, guys. He's offering up the hamper. So we're just going to go scores, team name, final Christmas message, guys. Final Christmas message. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take you on to a little online auction. This could be interesting, everybody. This wasn't planned. Wow, we're going freestyle, everybody. So, and this, do you know what, guys? I absolutely love. You look at the comments tonight. We've got Matt. Matt's a good mate. Michelle's a good mate. They asked me if I'd organise a quiz. Liz M, the next person in the comments, currently on a really strict lockdown in Germany, in Mosul in Germany. She's a good friend of Nick. Nick is in Guildford. Used to live in Guildford myself. That's how I know Nick. It's all kind of full circle. Ex-Royal Mail employee. Love it, guys. That is what social distancing is in a nutshell. So thank you ever so much, guys. Thank you. I hope you've had a bit of fun tonight, guys. I know you've got a last push, guys. Last push. And then enjoy time with friends, family, loved ones, etc., etc. So we have got a hamper to. We're gonna do an online auction. So this could be interesting, everybody. An online auction, all sorts of stuff. Your usual kind of Christmas festivities, guys, in the auction. So what we're going to do, guys. Janet, can you just post a couple of things that are in that hamper? The hamper has a value of about 25 quid on it, but we know we can get a lot more tonight to add to the Rowland Hill Fund Christmas appeal. I'm going to start low and I'm going to build it, give everybody a chance to bid and have a bit of banter along the way. So Janet's going to post us a couple of bits that are in the hamper so you have an idea what's coming up, guys. We've got 30 people taking part in the auction. So we're going to start it low and we're going to build it from there, guys. What's that, love?
Yeah, thank you, guys. 50 quid already.
Yeah. Okay. What we're going to do, guys? We're going to go low. Looks like we might have a high bid, but let's get some energy and some info. You know, let's get playing along with this one, guys. Let's get playing along. Richard, thanks for your message, mate. Nice to hear from you. Right, let's kick off. Who's going tenner, guys? Who's going tenner? Let's build it from there. Who's going tenner? Come on, guys. Who's going tenner? I need to see your comments, guys. Ben's right. Okay, we're up. We're going 15. We're already at 10. Let's go 15. 15. Keep it going. Keep it going. Okay, we've got 20. We've got 20. We are bumping to 25 now, guys. 25. Come on. Let's have it. Keep it going, guys. We're looking for 25 at the moment. We're looking at 25. Where are we going? Who's going 25? Sally and I are going 25. Sally and I are going 25. Who's going to leapfrog Sally and I and go straight to 30? Where are we going, guys? We're going to have... Are we at 30, anybody? Right, I'm going to call this one, guys. I'm going to call this one. Doug had put an early big bid in. Hugely generous man. Doug is at 50 quid. I'm going to ask, is anybody going to go higher than 50 quid? Even if it's 51, I'll take increments of 1. So we're at 50 quid. Is anybody going to go higher than 50 quid? You get the hamper, you get to make a charitable donation, and you get a nice warm glow this Christmas. and some sort of weird man hug, virtual man hug from myself. So we're at 50. I kind of meant upwards, Pauline, not downward, but thanks for taking that one. Right, so we're at 50 with Doug. Doug, are you happy to go at 50 quid, buddy? Can we confirm we're going Doug at 50, please? I think we're on Doug at 50. Thank you, guys. Doug, come on, guys, let's raise a glad. Doug, 50 quid. Thank you, mate. Thank you for your generosity. Guys, we hope you have had a lovely night. This guy's loved it. This guy's absolutely loved it. Listen, guys, thank you for your fun, your energy, your enthusiasm. Thank you for all you're doing, not only for your Christmas pressure, but throughout the year, all the stuff we talked about with COVID. You guys are making a huge, huge difference. Don't underestimate the part you are playing in the fight back against the vaccine. I'm trying to be serious, and I've got this guy flapping around in my face. Not the first time, eh? Thank you, guys. I hope you've had a lovely night. I hope it's been a good chance to engage, have a bit of fun. And look, I've really enjoyed your company. No doubt we'll do this again at some point in the not too distant future. Thanks to Matt for asking me to do it. It's been a pleasure to do so. Let's not forget the big part that Jingle Janet has played, guys. She's made a tremendous, she's done everything to work the mechanics in the background. And there's an awful lot goes on in the background, fundraising page aside. But honestly, guys, brilliant. It's some fab. Thank you to my Mrs. Sally Social as well. She does all sorts of stuff. I just have to be the gobby one at the front. Thank you, guys. I think I just want to wish you, obviously, lovely times with friends, family, loved ones over Christmas as much as we can. Stay safe, stay happy and healthy. Wishing you a lot of love. All I can say is Wilco and out.